Hello everyone, we're back with some more Fate Grand Order with the SE.RA.P.H event. It's the next day. I finished Act 1 last night. Well, no, it wasn't 9, it was like noon. So yeah, we're gonna be working on Act 2 today. And look, I know it looks like my AP is being wasted. I just woke up and it just filled up. I didn't just wake up, but it just filled up. Okay? So we have Act 2, the false-stepped Capella? Capellia? I don't know. So we have a berserker. Could be enemies, could be a boss. Let's prepare for a boss. Yeah, Tamamo. And switch you out with the waiver. We're more than ready for a boss then. Probably. Hopefully. Okay. Epic of Remnant Extra. The false-stepped Capella. I'll have to look up what that means. It's a foreign language. You can tell by the squiggly line over the O. Looks like we found a new area. Is this near the edge? We may be some distance from the central area now, but SE.RA.P.H's connections cannot be measured by standard means. Furthermore, there are sure to be areas accessible only via this route. I believe it would be wise to explore it. Lady Melrilice, do you know what this place held before it became SE.RA.P.H? Well, seeing that it's near the hair, I'm guessing it was for operating and repairing the robotics. Where are we? I forget where it was on the map. Hands and feet are the appendages that react the most strongly to touch, after all. So it must have been made into an arm because it acted like hands in the seabed investigation. Okay, we're on one of the arms. This appears to be still the upper part of the arm, but if we can reach the then arm, we should find the arm that it used to examine the soil. Is that true for the foot area too? Good question. Legs are of course stronger than arms. It says you, Melrilice. The arm robotics are likely used for investigation, but the leg ones are for more destructive purposes. Oh, BB channel! This evil fanfare! Do 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 do. Hello, all you naughty children. Have you been using all your AP? Oh no, you're not compromising with bronze apples, are you? Never mind the consequences. Just go ahead and use up what you want when you want. That's the epitome of consumer culture. A sign of how much humanity loves to compete. Now then, it's time for everyone's favorite in-game entertainment. That's right, it's BB channel time. Whoa! Oh, we're seeing this again. I still haven't read what that says. I'm your hostess with the mostest. Everyone's favorite ruler of the moon, BB. Our poor victim guest today is our old standby Horsey & Co. star. BB, you're back. We can see your underwear, BB. No, you can't. Previous episodes aside, I made sure to account for low angle shots this time. Look, you can't see below my waist with this portrait, right? No, we can. Don't let her lead you astray with that nonsense, Horsey. So what kind of rules did you come to add this time, BB? Nothing helpful knowing you. I don't like this rebellious phase you're going through, Melrilice, but I appreciate that you can cut right to the heart of things. No wonder you're the smartest of the SE.RA.P.H 5. Though of course, it's also exactly what alienated you from humanity, so... Is that true, my lady? Don't listen to her. I never cared about humanity. Edgy. I'm just doing as I please. I didn't like the idea of being one of BB's pawns. I don't get it. Passion Lip is such a good little girl, but you just refuse to listen to me. Maybe it's got something to do with your tiny bust and high and mighty attitude. Scrapping you clearly wasn't harsh enough punishment. Is that what happened in the CCC? This is not about bust size. You hear me, BB? It's not! One more word on that subject and I'll kill What? Why me? Kill Horsey before you get the chance. How'd I get dragged into this? Wow, look at you, Melty. Talk about a temper tantrum. Still, bringing my favorite toy would be the worst thing you could do to me, so... Oh, speaking of Melty, a friend of mine actually brought Melty Blood and we've been playing together. We both suck at it, but that's part of the fun. Either you have to both suck at fighting games or you both have to be good at fighting games. And I think both sucking is more fun than both being good. Because usually if you're both good, one of you is going to be better than the other. Anyway, if you try that, I'll have to retaliate by making SE.RA.PH disappear, and all of you along with it. It's quite the threat. Could you really do such a thing? Yeah? All I have to do is shut off the power, and it's curtains for everyone. Some servants might still be able to survive that, but Senpai sure wouldn't. You're currently 4,000 meters below surface level, you know? SE.RA.PH's the only thing keeping the humans alive, Star. Shut off the power? You mean the planetarium? So the water pressure would flatten us? No, not at 4,000 meters. You'd either freeze or drown first. I'd have liked to see what you look like in 2D though, Senpai. I've always thought that girls are best enjoyed as JPEGs. Oops, looks like... I like that joke. Oops, look at me going off on a tangent again. It always seems to happen when I talk to you, Senpai. I just wanted to let you know that I've got some news talk. Gate keys for each areas, various items, even a new sentinel. Oh. Ha 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 ha! You expected a cat to show up on Tamamo Cat? Never! This beastly beauty only shows up when she's good and ready. Now give me time off! With pay! Caster? What is the fox lady that accompanied here doing on BB's side? Wait, so they came here with Tamamo? Oh, Horsey? I really hate to ask this, but is that another one of your servants? Your class seems different somehow. Or maybe not. Huh? What are you talking about, strange master? The last thing I remember is waking up here in SE.RA.PH. I was just an abandoned cat in a box. Now I'm just running around to pay BB back after she took me in and put this total subjugation collar on me. It's mostly for paying her back though. As you can see, I can't control myself right now, so try to keep that in mind during the battle, please. So basically, it's business as usual. How's that girl, Cat, still able to talk? Not even Lip was able to resist that kiss. Oh well, she's still a tough servant. Go on, kitty. Dinner served. Why don't you show Senpai what you're capable of to celebrate her making it all the way to this arm? Here she comes, Horsey. Don't hold back just because she's your servant. Now that she's been made into a sentinel, there's nothing you can do for her except put her out of her misery. Okay, right into battle. I may have to do 2 chapters in 1 this time. Well, last time I did 3 in 1. This one's on average seem to be shorter than the regular, Singularity chapter. It's not like that's a bad thing, but for recording purposes, it's a bit awkward. Yep, just a boss. Fairy God Tamamo Cat. 500k HP. Hey, bringing not Vlad probably would have been a good idea. Because Berserkers don't deal as much as every other class to Berserkers, but also they don't take as much. Let's just try jump. Oh yeah, Vlad's at full bond, isn't he? I forget we don't have bond 11 on here. I still haven't hit bond 11 on anyone. I've unlocked it on a couple servants, I guess. Let's go ahead and bring out a Noble Phantasm. I'm assuming we have to beat her here. 500k is not outrageous. What's your buff? Hold on. Tremendously increases MP damage. Oh, okay. Don't let her get it off then. Well, usually a Noble Phantasm would kill us anyway, but I guess with the Waver's defense buff, we could feasibly survive an AoE one. Well, Vlad could. Stop laughing. Oh, that did a lot. Let's go and use Drain. And might as well use Morph. I always forget to. So, might as well take advantage of the opportunity. And I want to charge up Tamamo's Noble Phantasm. Since I basically just want to delay her Noble Phantasm until she dies. And Tamamo will help me do that with her. Blessings of Amaterasu. Or Shrine Mir, or I'm trying to think of a tuning name that's her Noble Phantasm name. It's probably related to Amaterasu. Let's go ahead and use AoE heal. And yeah, let's go ahead and boost her up. What's it called? Eightfold Blessing of Amaterasu. I was close. I think I mentioned this in a previous video of the series, but I never actually played through her around in Fate Extra. I started it. I was like, oh, new game plus, I can't wait to play Tamamo. And, you know, do the Yanni out, but never got around to it. Like, I started it. I got to the point where I chose her, and I just didn't do it. I chose the male main character that time, even though Hakanon is way better. Because, depending on your gender in Fate Extra, you get unique dialogue. And Tamamo has a lot more for males. It's the same thing with Archer, but with females. And Arrows, both is fine. Yeah, that's not gonna hurt as much. Still pretty decent though. Oh, we can also use Waver to delay her return. We should kill her before she gets to use it. Charge Vlad up. It's almost there. Don't use the arts up yet. Oh. Look, we have a Buster Chain with crit. We gotta use it. Could have done. I think we could have done a Waver Chain there, but okay. There's Vlad's. If it wasn't for Morph, we may have been able to end it this turn. Oh. Okay, the reason I'm doing it this way. This isn't a better option, by the way. It would have been more damage if we did waivers. But the animation for waivers is really long. That's why I don't use support servants and Wolf Phantasms a lot. Unless I need to. Just because they don't do damage and it takes like 10 to 20 seconds. The, like, learning with manga Fate Grand Order Gudeko is basically me. Like, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with saving time, even though like it may not even be saving time, because like the time it takes to do another turn probably is the same that it would take Waver to do his thing, but still, it's the idea, it's the concept. Ow! BB, they're too strong. A single fish gauge isn't going to be nearly enough. Fish gauge? Cat? You didn't even bother to use that Karma Phage, I don't know how to say it. KP, I went to the trouble of making for you even once, did you? KP? Oh yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, trusting you with an important job like this. Dang it, if only my macho robot planet panned out in time. Ha 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 ha, you should have seen this coming the moment you asked a cat for help. Huh? I just felt something move under my feet. Is this a trapdoor? Dang straight it is. She just has a trapdoor everywhere. Now get out of here and wait at your designated position. Like she just has like 1,000 levers on a wall. Each one marked with a like tile A area arms. And she just pulls that one. You got it! Okay, that's all for this episode. Maybe out. Wait, I won't say anything about that whole embarrassment with Cat. Just answer my questions. What's the story with the 128 new servants that Mabel woman mentioned? Yeah, that was a plot point. Are you moving the game to another table, even though this Holy Grail war isn't over yet? Oh, those? I summoned them, of course. I mean, naturally, Lip wanted to accidentally crush them all, but I expect I'll summon more once the next stage is ready. After all, there's only around 30 servants left on SE.RA.PH right now. Where's the fun in that? There's no point in a SE.RA.PH without any danger. When it comes to servants, the sky's the limit. I mean, you're not wrong. This is probably Delightworks' philosophy with Fate. I want to fill all of SE.RA.PH with them, so that we get more intense infighting and more violent resistance. Otherwise, it won't be a proper recreation of the Temple of Time. What SE.RA.PH needs right now is thousands, no, tens of thousands of heroic spirits. The Temple of Time? You know of that battle? Yeah, she's BB, she sees everything. Who, me? I don't have any record of things that have happened outside of the universe. I'm just a game master. It's your karma, your actions up until now that leads you viewers to draw connections between disparate? How do you say that? Disparate events? Alright, that's enough Q&A time. Oh, one last thing before I go. There's only 1 real world hour left until you hit the seabed, which means you're well into the second half of the great SE.RA.PH escape game. Enjoy! Does that mean we spent how many days here? We're supposed to have 10 days, right? What did you mean by that? So this isn't just another singularity? Wait, we had 10 days, right? Or was it 3 days? Because we spent 2 days here so far, right? So I guess 3 days. My apologies. I'm afraid I do not yet know myself. Merlin might be able to grasp the entirety of this situation, but as we ourselves lack clairvoyance, we can see no more than what is immediately before us. But that is no cause to despair. We have a clear purpose, and hardly any hardy legs to carry us towards it. Right, let's keep exploring. First we have to get Cat back. My thoughts exactly. I'm grateful to have you as a master. Let us continue on our way, Horsey. I shall accompany you no matter where you lead. Okay. We'll look at the next one to see if we do it this time or not. Because 16 minutes? It's a bit short for me. Although my average video length just depends on the series. I like 30 minutes is about. Oh, it's 0 AP, but first do we have enough for the key? Yep, okay. I saved up my money. I didn't buy the extra areas because I knew this would happen. Okay, hold on. I'll start it, but give me like 10 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. 2 out of 5, no battles. This is probably a really short one then, which... Okay, sorry about that. My app actually crashed. Like, initially I just muted my mic for like 10 seconds, but... Yep. So... Oh, it looks like... Oh, do we have the part where it remembers your story progress? I remember that was an update the Japanese servers got a while ago. Maybe. I'm assuming that's why it says previous. Like, if you close your app when you're in the middle of a cutscene. Or... VN segment, I guess. It'll save it. I don't know if that's what that is. But yeah, it looks like we unlocked a new free quest, which is nice. Usually the relevant ones for missions is the most recently unlocked one, so that'll give me something to grind when... I don't know how far I can go today. I want to go like until I get locked out. But I don't know if I'll be able to because like I don't know how far that is. Maybe that's like Act 3 Part 10. I don't know how many parts Act 3 has. We've certainly come a long way, although it appears the path ahead does not lead anywhere else. Flank? What are they even talking about? Why separator? I can answer that, Master. It's a word that specifically refers to the side of the body. You may have heard the term applied to certain cuts of beef. Looks like there isn't anything here except another human memory. Oh, why don't you touch it? You might learn something useful. Okay, man. When weird things first started happening on SE.RA.PH, I was secretly thrilled. I'm not like the other academics, I'm a fixer. I was brought here in case things go wrong. My real job was to dispose of anyone who might get in our way, or try to leak secrets. Sometimes I'd also check how healthy the supplies that came in from the outside were. It was dirty work, but so what? I'm a bad guy. It was nothing I hadn't done countless times before. I don't trust others. I can only see them as patsies. Patsies? Is that a term? The weak are meant to be exploited. If I didn't know, a punk like me without any parents, schooling, or luck would never survive out there. So I was sure I'd be able to survive this situation too. Groups without a leader always fall apart. They start by arguing, then they divide themselves into factions, usually based on class, and then the ones with vested interest start discriminating against others. Once a few people end up dead, that's where I come in. I'm not suited to being on top. I'm ugly, bad-tempered, and totally lacking in charisma, so I make sure to follow people who aren't any of those things. Because curiously enough, leaders like that never have the trait that guys like me do, the endless capacity for brutally merciless violence. When you get down to it, my total lack of empathy for my victims is my greatest weapon. This guy's edgy. And just as I expected, Beckman began bringing the survivors together. He formed an organization, set down laws, and chose me to enforce them. It was wonderful. It was like finally living in the world I'd always dreamed of. I could indulge completely in my desire to dominate those around me. I killed good people. People I didn't like. One guy I fed to a monster just because I felt like it. Just because he caught my eye. I'm a bad guy. Never expected anything from this world. Nobody ever respected me. Except me. That's why I don't understand. Why did this happen to me? It was so nice. I learned there were other ways to deal with people besides dominating them. I learned about love. I never dreamed that a guy like me could ever find love. This world offered me salvation. That's why I'd do anything for her. And I mean anything. Not just the petty crimes I've done before. I'm not scared of anything. I don't care if all of the Americas are against me. Nothing in the world can hurt me. No, wait. There's still one thing I'm scared of. In fact, it's downright terrifying. This thought alone scares me far more than my own death ever could. I'm scared that one day, she'll come to despise me and throw me away. I'm scared to go back to being the subhuman scum I once was. I know love now. My eyes are finally open to the concept of affection. To affection that could change the world. That's why, the alternative is losing this love I finally found. I'd rather watch the whole world burn. What did you do? That machine reminds me of Chaos Head. I doubt it's related in the slightest, but still. I don't understand. Or see, I do not profess to know what it is you have seen. But that was the voice of a wounded sinner, pleading for help, asking God for forgiveness on his deathbed. Why are you getting sentimental? It doesn't matter how they try to cover it up. A sinner's a sinner. They can repent all they want, but that won't change their sins. The only way to do that would be to undo the damage their sins caused. But humans don't have that power, so all they can do is try to balance the scales by doing good deeds. The sins remain forever. Even if someone puts their sins behind themselves, the sinner is still a sinner. You know what I'm talking about, right, Goen? You're going out telling others to do good deeds, to protect all that is good, but you don't include yourself. Much as you play at being just, you're doomed to be trapped by the justice you yourself will face in your final moments. You cannot deny the truth of what you say, and I'm amazed to hear you, of all people, say it. Thank you, milady, but you need not concern yourself. I'm satisfied with the way I am. In the end, acting as we wish is truly what it means to be human. Don't worry, I wasn't concerned about you at all. If it makes you happy to follow social customs or to lower your emotions, then knock yourself out. That kind of posturing is also something only humans do. What sad creatures you are. Okay. Yeah, looks like it's about 20 minutes long now. Right? Because it was about 15 minutes. I guess I can comfortably end the episode there. Or... Oh, what? We need another key? Can we afford it? I'd like some more missions, though, which is good. Oh, yes, we can. We have exactly enough. So what do I have to do? Sakura worms, lawful, neutral. I hate the, like, kill 10 servants. Because you can't speed that up at all. You always have to do 10 nodes. And... okay. Nothing too out there. Should I call it there for today or do another one after this? The problem is, what if I do this one and I need another key? And then, like, this one's like 10 minutes long. That'd suck. I guess I'll have to look it up, I guess. So yeah, I'll be back next time, guys. I may do one today. If not, I'll do one tomorrow after I've done some grinding. Because now I have a goal. Just get Sakura money, do these new nodes. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.